Today on Santa Monica Update.
It was a packed house for an emotionally charged ceremony as firefighters were promoted and some incredible citizens were honored. Coming up, you definitely don't want to miss this.
Coming up, the Santa Monica Arts Leadership Awards.
A lot of traffic coming to downtown. I'm Rick Boone. I'll tell you how to get around it coming up.
We have those stories and more news from the city of Santa Monica. I'm Keena Chin.
Santa Monica Update, your source for local news in Santa Monica. Santa Monica Update starts now.
Santa Monica is one of the winners in a competition to generate innovative ideas solving major challenges and improving city life. Our city was selected as a Mayor's Challenge winner based on 4 criteria: vision, ability to implement, potential for impact, and potential for replication. Santa Monica will be awarded a $1 million innovation prize to implement its idea to become the first city in the U.S. to measure well-being at the local level, and then use that info to guide the city's decision-making and address well-being gaps in the community.
I want someone to listen to me.
I want my grandchildren to be safe.
I'm glad I moved to the city. I love living here.
I should really go to the gym.
I love riding the bike.
I did really good today.
I want to do something with my life.
Santa Monica Mayor Pam O'Connor says our local well-being index is going to be a game changer, not just for Santa Monica, but for cities across the country and beyond. Santa Monica will team with top national and international researchers to create a local well-being index. This diagnostic tool will provide a multi-dimensional picture of the state of well-being in our community. The local well-being index will then guide city staff in policy setting, decision-making, and resource allocation to ensure that tax dollars are being spent effectively and efficiently to create the conditions needed for people to thrive. For more info as the project grows and evolves, check out smgov.net/wellbeing. Santa Monica is California's most celebrated beach city. Whether we're recognized for having the best family beach, the best margarita, or having one of the top 10 most Instagram places in the world, Santa Monica has proven its place as a beloved starlet on the California coast. It's why celebs and tastemakers alike choose Santa Monica when they're doing business in Los Angeles. Check out the full list at santamonica.com/travel-trade/awards. The Santa Monica Recreation and Parks Commission has been recognized by the state for its outstanding commitment to parks and recreation. The 2012 award honors the Commission's success at tackling tough problems and finding innovative solutions. The Commission guided the development of 2 new parks in Santa Monica's Civic Center area, helping to establish more open green space for the community. The Recreation and Parks Commission also pushed forward solutions on bike safety, bike sharing, pedestrian safety, and green streets. We say, well done. If you saw somebody having a medical emergency and nobody was around to help, would you know what to do? Each and every day, citizens around the country are stepping up in extreme situations. Today, we honor a few of those folks who have gone above and beyond, along with a local Santa Monica firefighter. Greg Goldner has the story.
It was a great day as a handful of Santa Monica's finest firefighters were promoted up the ranks. One after another, these men were honored, pinned by their significant others, then sworn into their new roles. And one very special award was given to a born and raised local Santa Monica guy, as Patrick Nolte was named Firefighter of the Year.
I grew up here in town in Santa Monica. I went to Samo High. My uncle was a firefighter here, so growing up visiting the fire station, I was exposed to it very early. And then obviously I took to it right away. So as long as I can remember, it's been my dream or my goal to be a firefighter. Not only just a firefighter, but a firefighter here in Santa Monica.
As a society, we've come to expect that these men and women in uniform go above and beyond what we as normal citizens can do to help others. But what about when everyday people like you and I are faced with adversity? In October, Derek Avdol was running the Santa Monica 10K, and as he ran through this intersection right here, San Vicente and 7th, he collapsed and went into cardiac arrest. Thankfully, Jorgen Persson was close by and stepped up to the challenge, and as a result, Derek's alive today. So today here in Santa Monica, we honor folks like Jorgen as well as many others who've stepped up to the challenge and several firefighters who are receiving promotions. Having known each other less than a year, Lauren Lee and Chelsea Cass were on the way back from lunch when they saw a man slumped over in a parked car. It was at that moment that these relatively new friends not only became a whole lot closer, but they answered the call and ultimately saved a man's life.
We've never done anything like this before, so it's weird to get honored for this. Just doing something that anyone should do if you see someone in trouble.
Chelsea immediately pulled the man from the car and started chest compressions while Lauren called 911, and soon after emergency responders arrived, the man was taken to the hospital.
I had training in the past. I'm a nurse, so it's one of those things that you hope you never have to do. But once it comes up, you're like, okay, I know what I need to do and what needs to be done. So I just went through the motions.
I've been doing this for 30 years, and I've never been surprised, I suppose, by a citizen in time of crisis willing to step up, react. I guess if you're an emergency responder, you have a tendency to kind of zero in on these things a little bit more, but I've been part of a couple of fire departments that had a lot of opportunity to be involved with some citizens, and I think that it's indicative of who we are, especially in Santa Monica.
And while Jorgen Persson told us he was uncomfortable even being honored for this and didn't want to speak on camera about something he feels everyone would have done, the man he saved, Derek Avdol, was not short on praise for Jorgen, Tom Burbank, and the Santa Monica emergency responders that helped save his life.
They absolutely saved my life. I wouldn't be here if they hadn't done what, that cliche thing that we all hope that we would do in that situation, but they're the rare people that actually do that, and it's amazing. I couldn't be more grateful to them. I owe my life to them.
This is just further proof of how truly great our community really is. Do you think you have what it takes if someone needed your help? For more info on first response and CPR training, check out the Santa Monica chapter at redcross.org/ca/Santa-Monica. And why not think about taking a class, because you never know when you might need to save a life. The Santa Monica Arts Leadership Awards recognize exemplary leaders who support Santa Monica's creative community. Tamara Henry was there for the inaugural honorees.
In November of 2012, the foundation launched the Arts Leadership Awards, recognizing people who have played an important part in contributing to Santa Monica's artistic and creative vitality since the 1980s. Awards recipients were announced at a ceremony in February where George Minardos creates synergy for both sides of the arts, creative and business.
When you bring the two together, it can be really powerful. So part of what we're trying to do at the foundation is bring those people together, the right brain side and the left brain side, and have them interact. And really, when they interact, it creates opportunity and it inspires and promotes creativity.
Award-winning artist and pioneer Bruria Finkel personifies how artists can shape life in a community with her extraordinary leadership in the arts.
My passion for it is that it gives me a sense of freedom. It gives me an opportunity to express myself, and also helps me interact with the community, which is really the most important part for me.
Bruria is the person who started the Santa Monica Arts Commission, who started the Santa Monica Arts Foundation.
The developer of Edgemar and founder of the Santa Monica Museum of Arts, Abby Scher, was recognized for providing extensive support for creativity in the community, but thinks of herself as more of a developer than a patron.
You can't think of art patron in Los Angeles without thinking of Eli Broad.
John Swihart is a figurative artist and a commissioned portrait painter who has contributed significantly to the energetic discourse in the arts community.
I'm in a great place. Santa Monica is a great art community. I love it here, and it's really vital. And so I'm just honored to be a part of all this tonight.
Wayne Blank is an entrepreneurial arts advocate, dealer, and developer who built Bergamot Station.
I think Santa Monica arts community is one of the strongest definitely in the United States and Los Angeles. We are recognized all over the world for the arts.
These honorees have made Santa Monica an exciting place to live, work, and play. And they each received an original artwork by locally renowned artist Lita Albuquerque. The foundation believes that our arts and culture are integral to civic life and are what makes Santa Monica vital, exceptional, and economically competitive. Reporting for Santa Monica Update, I'm Tamara Henry.
For more info about the Santa Monica Arts Leadership Awards or to nominate someone for next year, go to facebook.com/santa.monica.cultural.affairs. Your commute in downtown Santa Monica is going through a massive change. Expo Construction is underway on several streets, and it could be a nightmare on the road. Rick Boone tells us how you can get around that construction and when it will finally be done.
Being able to get here without having to drive is wonderful.
That's what some Santa Monica commuters are saying about putting up with all the construction, leading to traffic jams on our streets.
Yes, because getting from the west side past the 405 is ridiculous.
The reason behind the backup, making room for Metro's light rail train that's set to debut in 2016. The project, which is called Phase 2, will go from Santa Monica to Culver City. When completed, it will connect to Phase 1 already in operation and allow you to go from the ocean to downtown LA in just about 45 minutes. And a team is now in place to get that job done.
We have a lot of construction folks. In the office, we have, over 50. In the field right now, we have about 150. And in another month, we'll be at over 200.
The construction for the Expo project comes with a laundry list of road closures and detours. Beginning February 18th, the eastbound lanes of Colorado Avenue will be permanently closed between 4th and 5th Streets. Westbound will be reduced to one lane. This will be the site of the new Metro station, the last stop on the line. As a detour, drivers will have to take 4th Street to Olympic or Broadway as an alternative, but north and southbound 5th will remain open. A lot to remember, so now crews are starting a ground campaign, trying to relieve your pressure before you get behind the wheel.
Put message boards up, signs. We have people that go around walking and distributing notices about what we're actually going to be doing. So there's a tremendous amount of public outreach.
There are also daytime closures that start at 8 a.m. now in place on 20th Street and Cloverfield Boulevard. Another area of construction is right here at the Olympic Boulevard overpass. Once completed, this train is going to fly right here above my head. Now, it's taking some time to get this construction work done. It's a little noisy, but folks here in the area are saying it's worth the wait, and they don't mind. This year is expected to be the most aggressive year for road work and track installation. In 2014, road improvements will be done at 3 train stations, and by 2015, you can expect to see trains in motion for testing the system, with the first train ready for Santa Monica riders by 2016.
It's a big impact, but we want to make sure it's as little of an impact on the lives of our residents.
The city is working with Expo contractors watching over the project. They ensure access to businesses and residents will be easy to get to while we all adjust to the dust and then adjust to a new friend on the road.
The train will operate much like a car. If there's a red light, it has to stop. If there's a green light, it can go. But we do know that people have to get used to a large train traveling next to them on the street. So there's going to be a big educational campaign during that year of testing.
A project that will consume our lives for the next 3 years and beyond, as it transports hundreds of jobs to a lot of people who need it the most and deliver tourist dollars that are always welcome.
When they get off the train, they're going to see the ocean, they're going to see the city, and say, this is a great place to be, and I'm glad I took the train here.
For Santa Monica Update, I'm Rick Boone reporting.
To get up to date on the progress of the Expo line construction, just go online to buildexpo.org. The Pier Bridge entrance where you walk under our world-famous sign is being reconfigured. The plan is to give pedestrians more room on the north side and add a concrete barrier between visitors and vehicles. Enhanced signage and roadway markings will be also added. For more info on the project, please go to smgov.net/KBUG. KBUG, it's short for Know Before You Go. Well, that's it for this edition of Santa Monica Update. When you're outdoors, remember to keep your eyes moving and stay alert to what's happening. Be careful. I'm Keena Chin for all of us at City TV. Thanks for watching.